we've just got one more topic to tackle: legislative committees. So maybe you've heard of committees before, but do you know what they are and what they do? Shh! Fred Allen, way to be a negative Nancy. In the Legislative Assembly, committees are groups of MLAs that take a closer look at draft laws or finances and report their findings back to the Leg. There are two types of committees here in New Brunswick. Select committees are created to investigate special issues that can't just be handled by regular committees. After they give their final report to the legislature, they no longer exist. The recent Select Committee on Climate Change is one example. Standing committees are permanent committees that routinely look at bills and finances. These are the standing committees in New Brunswick, broken down into three categories. First is financial oversight. The Public Accounts Committee, which receives reports from the Auditor General, is responsible for ensuring that public money is used effectively and efficiently, and that the Auditor General's recommendations are implemented by government departments. The buck stops here when it comes to government spending. Other committees that oversee provincial spending include the Crown Corporations Committee and the Estimates and Fiscal Policy Committee. Second is legislative review. The Economic Policy Committee is where MLAs examine draft laws clause by clause and propose amendments to improve them. Did you know? Unlike in most provincial parliaments, this committee is not permitted to invite expert witnesses to help them study the draft legislation. Other committees that examine bills are the Social Policy Committee, the Law Amendments Committee, and the Standing Committee on Private Bills. Finally, there are committees that oversee how the legislature actually works. They are the Committee on Procedures, Privileges, and Legislative Officers, and the Legislative Administration Committee. Did you know? In New Brunswick, the Legislative Administration Committee meets in camera. That does not mean on camera. In camera means behind closed doors. And who is part of these committees, you may ask? The MLA that organizes government business is the one who introduces the motion proposing committee membership, but he or she is given direction by the Premier's office. Only MLAs can be voting members of committees, although other individuals may be asked to speak at a committee meeting as a witness. Did you know? Unlike several other provinces, citizens of New Brunswick cannot request to present during committee meetings. The important thing to know is that for our democracy to work, to be healthy, committees need representation from different political parties. And MLAs on committees need to be willing to work together. They need to actually be meeting to get their work done, and they should be open to some kind of contribution from the public. After all, they're dealing with stuff that affects all of us. So if you're getting fired up or you want to share what you've learned, please like and share this video.